What's up, guys? Welcome to today's first ever new installment of Sundays with Sanitary103, yours truly, healthy dinner ideas. And in today's video, we're going to be making a baked herb salmon with some quinoa and some vegetables. Every Sunday, I'm going to be doing this special. We're going to be hanging out, we're going to be playing some video games, and I'll get to that in a second. But before that, let's go get started. So let me show you what I got going. So I got about 1.5 pounds of wild salmon, sockeye salmon right here for 2 people. I'll open that up in a second. And then I'm gonna have some salt and pepper, a little over 1/4 cup of olive oil, and we're gonna get like a baking tray right here, and let's go ahead and get started.
So the first thing you want to do is pour the olive oil onto the baking sheet, and be sure the olive oil encompasses the majority of the sheet since it will serve as a bed and base for the fish. Next, place your salmon skin down on the baking sheet. Now season the salmon with salt and pepper to taste.
So now that the fish is on the baking sheet, it's time to make the herb paste. This is going to give the fish a lot of flavor. So what I have here is the zest of 1 lemon, 1 diced up shallot, 1/4 cup of dill, and 1/4 cup of parsley. And we're going to combine these ingredients to the food processor.
Once the paste is almost complete, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. This will help the paste spread easier over the salmon. Put the lid back on to finish making the paste, and it should look something like this.
Now that the paste is done, it's time to spread it all over the salmon. Let's go and do that. All right, that looks absolutely delicious, but you can't wait till the finished product. It's gonna be even better. Look at all the colors and the herbs. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go to the oven for 22 to 28 minutes at 250 degrees. So I'm going to put that in right now. Careful with the foil, be very careful. And then right in the oven for 22 to 28. So now that the fish is in the oven, we're going to be making our side, and the timing is going to be perfect because it's going to be about 20 plus minutes as well. So we're just going to head on over here, and we're going to be having some quinoa right here. And if you're not familiar with quinoa, quinoa is a good healthy alternative. Brown rice is okay, but it can get a little boring at times. Quinoa has definitely a different texture, but it does have a little bit more protein than regular brown rice, so inquire about that. This is just a rosemary and olive oil quinoa blend, and then we're going to be having a side of vegetables, which you can do whatever you want. So let's go get the quinoa started.
In a medium saucepan, pour the quinoa packet, add a drizzle of olive oil as well as 1 3/4 cup of water, and bring it to a boil. Once it's boiling, add the spice packet that's given, and be sure to mix the spices in well, and turn down the heat to medium and let it cook for roughly 19 to 22 minutes.
Alright, while the salmon is cooking and the quinoa got about 20 minutes to spare, so we're playing our first video game, and that is da-da-da! TNC Surf Designs 1987. So let's go and get started right here. Alright, here we go. Okay, that was not good. A little rusty. Boom. It's one of my favorite games growing up. For the Nintendo 8-bit. Just do a little bit here. So if you haven't played this game, the objective, if you notice the time on the bottom, you just have to clear the time. And you just pass. And as the rounds go longer, obviously gets harder, more obstacles. So this is the skateboarding portion. There's also a surfing portion, which is really tricky. I don't play that one that much. I like the skateboarding one, but I remember as a kid, I got to level like 50 something, but I'm not gonna get that far right now. I don't have the time to do that. So I'm doing pretty good right now. Let's clear out 2 levels. Get that oil slick, it increases your speed right there, see? But it's more risky because you're more prone to getting hit. Alright guys, so that's my video game skills in a nutshell right there. First ever game right there, TNC Circus Eyes, one of my favorite games on Nintendo 8-bit. Let me know what your favorite game is if you do game. Still have a couple more minutes to kill, and then after that I'm going to check up on the salmon and the quinoa, so I'll see you in a little bit.
Once the time is up, now take the quinoa off the heat, and you want to cover it now for an additional 5 minutes.
Okay, it's been about 25 minutes. I'm going to take the salmon out. Look at that. It looks and smells absolutely delicious. With the olive oil serving as a base to keep the salmon moist. Now I'm going to head on over to the quinoa. Now you want to just fluff it a little bit. And you actually want to make sure to use a fork and not a spoon because you want to fluff it a little bit. The spoon won't do that. The spoon will just move it around. You don't want to do that. The fluffing gives the quinoa a little bit more body. And what you hear in the background sizzling is just some mixed vegetables. Look at that. All those colors. And you want to definitely eat the rainbow. The more colors, the better, the healthier. And you can choose to do any type of stir fry you'd like. No biggie. I got some zucchini, some carrots, green beans, etc., etc. Feel free to choose what you want. That's the great thing about cooking at home. Well, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna grab these veggies right now and serve it up. And this is just a basic stir fry, very, very easy. Just put it on the pan. A little bit of olive oil, you're good. Get some quinoa. Put that on. Just like that. Get a good carbohydrate. And let's go to the star of the dish, the salmon. I'm just gonna cut it a little bit. And just gently put it on the plate. Wow, look at that. Looks absolutely great right there. And voila, guys. Very, very good. Look at that meal right there. Got a lot of good flavors, good colors, good healthy omega-3s and omega-6s from the salmon. And salmon is actually a really good food for your brain as well. And a good amount of protein. You got the vegetables and the quinoa with the extra protein. So hope you guys really enjoyed the first ever installment of Sundays with Sanitary103. Healthy dinner ideas. Be sure to check in next Sunday for the next episode. I'll be serving up something else. You're gonna have to wait and see, and be playing another video game and or a movie. See you guys next Sunday. Bye.